Welcome, this is Nathan. Welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at a scenario where the United States of America forms an empire. Yes, this one has been a long coming one, and I think might be actually a country I'm surprised I haven't done yet at all. Like, I've done Uruguay before this one. But the USA will be forming an empire, expanding across its countries and invading them. So, yeah, the USA is gonna first go after one of their best allies, Canada. Now, why is the USA going after Canada? I don't know. I don't know why I just asked you. But the USA wants Canada to just get access to Alaska and also get a hold of, like, some of the areas around Maine and Newfoundland. So we have troops exiting out near where Ottawa is, in Toronto, and I think Quebec City. We have troops from Maine exiting out, and by the way, the USA does not need to be buffed at all. This country is already the number one. Russia, I think, have buffed them, but this country's number one. NATO's not going to exist, because, well, even if NATO exists, I think the USA will stomp NATO. So eventually we see the capturing of Toronto and Ottawa, and that's going to hurt Canada a lot. And we have the USA now kind of going over towards Vancouver Island and Vancouver itself. As this is, again, this is another populated area. Say walk around here, capture Vancouver and Vancouver Island. I'm not going to color that in. But we don't actually have them connect up with Alaska because that's Arctic. I don't think the USA would want to actually do that. I mean, they want connection, obviously, to get it there easier. Because, I mean, if USA want to send troops up here, yeah, that's not really, it's kind of tedious. I don't like saying that word. It's kind of annoying. But, Canada, they're going to surrender because I don't think Canada has a chance at all. We're talking about the USA, so Canada surrenders and we have a peace treaty drawn up. So the peace treaty, actually, hang on a minute. So anyway, in the peace treaty, the USA is not really nice to Canada. They take all the land they need to get access to Alaska, and you can already tell I did not like the borders. I don't like it now, but I can't change anything because I don't think the Canadians would like that. And then they took a little chunk here, which you saw and I didn't like that either. And they took access over all the Great Lakes, which, honestly, I don't know why the USA would want to do that, but they did it. But now we have the USA heading down over to Mexico, which is, well, the weakest neighbor. Mexico's not a weak country, but compared to the USA would think they're a weak country. But anyway, we have the United States, what would this be? The Empire of the USA declaring war on Mexico. This is going to be an extremely unfair battle. Canada was kind of unfair because of their land being so close to the USA. But this is even unfairer. So, USA troops are going to immediately exit out from their country. And we have them focusing on capturing Baja California first. Which, I don't like what I have to do here, but they capture Baja California. That's going to deal a massive blow to Mexico as the Navy can now make landings all across here. And the USA is being mean to Mexico here. They just, I don't know. So Mexico's an absolutely destroyed team. We have even like Texan troops exiting out. And the USA main goal is to capture Mexico City, which they do with relative ease. And after that, Mexico is completely just going to crumble as they have no chance. I mean, I was going to say they have a slight chance, but they don't. So let's take a look at this peace treaty. So anyway, in the peace treaty... What was I say? Anyways, in the peace treaty, we have the USA annexing about half of Mexico. Thinking Mexico City. Also, there is an issue. Don't know why a screen like that. Sorry, headphone users. I'm just going to quickly do that because that's kind of an issue. But anyway, the USA now is kind of stuck. They didn't fully annex Mexico, so they can't go after Central America. I was going to say the Caribbean. But speaking of the Caribbean, they can go after the Caribbean. So we have the USA making a landing on Cuba and taking that over. And I didn't even want to show Cuba because I think you guys would know what would happen. I don't think Cuba would have a chance. So with Cuba out of the war, with Cuba out of this, we have the USA sending a demand over to Jamaica. I was going to say ultimatum, but this is more the demand. They send a demand over to Jamaica to join them, same with Bahamas, tiny little islands. Haiti does not answer, so they kind of just, obviously they didn't answer because of what they're in right now. And Dominican Republic, it was kind of the same fate. So anyway, now the USA has literally nowhere left to go. So we haven't gone down to Venezuela. And speaking of Venezuela, Colombia and Brazil, for some reason, the Colombia and Brazil and the USA all decided it was good to sign a pact to invade Venezuela for the USA to get obviously a puppet. Or maybe annex land, because that's what empires are normally about. But anyway, I'm sorry, Venezuela, but this is the second strongest country in the Americas, the strongest country in the world, and Colombia all against you. There's literally no way. Like I said, there's some chance, but there's literally no way. You have number 12, number 1, and I don't actually know what Colombia's rank is. I think they're definitely not the strongest. They're definitely not one of the strongest countries in the Americas. I know the 3 strongest countries in the Americas is Brazil, Argentina, and Chile. I think they're 4th. Anyway, let's take a look at this peace treaty. So in the peace treaty, we have Venezuela just getting completely split. We have Colombia taking over a good chunk and also getting fully access to the Bay of Venezuela. Brazil kind of takes this weird, circle thing that Venezuela had. And we have the USA taking over the coast of Venezuela and turning the rest into a puppet. And the final act for the USA is going to be to, again, they're going to demand the coast of, Guyana. This is definitely just a demand and an ultimatum. I mean, if I'm being honest, would any country decline a ultimatum from the USA other than maybe, India, Russia, or China, or the UK? I don't think so. Because, I mean, China, Russia, and India, I mean, they could decline. I don't know about the UK. In reality, the UK I don't think the UK would have an issue with anything, really, unless it's, taking land. But that's going to be it for this USA formed an empire. I know it's short, but I actually don't know what else to do. But, the USA is now formed this empire. This was a long time coming, but it's finally done. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one on Wednesday. I forgot. Why did I forget?